Hey everybody, my name is Brandon from thestockstunes.com, and today I want to talk about Dogecoin. What I want to do first is I want to go into Google, and then I want to talk about the news surrounding Dogecoin and how a tweet from Elon Musk can send Dogecoin to the moon, and then I want to go into the trading charts to see if there's a level or two to buy Dogecoin if we want to buy Dogecoin. So now let's get started. So firstly, before we get started, I know we just covered Dogecoin last week, but the really interesting thing and why I like the market so much is because things change constantly. So, last week the story of Dogecoin was really about Reddit and Wall Street bets. However, this week I want to talk about the story of the power of influencers and how they can affect and do affect the markets. So here we are in Google, and obviously everybody's talking about Elon Musk and his Twitter tweets. This is the real story of why Dogecoin has been going higher these past few days and is what has been driving Dogecoin to the moon. As articles like TMZ will tell you, Elon Musk sent a tweet and then followed it up with a pretty cool meme about the cryptocurrency. Also, as a side note, TMZ is usually not the best source for financial information. So if someone on YouTube pulls up a TMZ article to prove a point, you should probably listen with some skepticism because of that person's poor choice of reliable sources. But with that being said, in this TMZ article, remember what I said about the memeability of Dogecoin in last week's video? Well, it looks like Elon Musk saw my video and decided to make this cool meme here. Again, this points to the memeability of Dogecoin and how easy it is to gain popularity in that way. So if you are a business guy and want to sell something, by studying Dogecoin and its memeability, you might be able to learn something that could make you some money. But I want to refocus the conversation here on Elon Musk and the power that influencers have on the markets. Now, I'm not just talking about Mr. Musk here, but I'm also talking about other great and fantastic investors like Warren Buffett or like ARK Invest's Cathie Wood. These people have a really large following, and anything that they say will move the markets. This kind of brings me to the main point of the video here, which is the question of, why do we follow these people around? Why do we buy into nanodimension or bio-nanogenomics when Cathie Wood says she's investing in that? Why do a lot of boomers buy Bank of America when Warren Buffett says he's going to increase his stake? Why do we buy Dogecoin when the mighty Elon Musk puts up this cool meme? Now, I know the answer is really obvious. The answer is because these people were insanely successful investors, probably much more successful than I will ever be. But for me, the psychology of this is very interesting. The two psychological concepts that interest me and that I think you could learn from are groupthink and survivorship bias. Let's talk quickly about the groupthink concept first. You guys probably know this already, but the groupthink concept is really like a kind of herd mentality. When a lot of people are doing a certain thing, then I want to do those certain things also. Us humans are social creatures and we like fitting in. Groupthink affects the markets because when a leader of a group like Cathie Wood or Elon Musk says go right, then the herd goes right. Because if you go left, then you're going to be trampled by Elon's 55 million Twitter followers. Now, honestly, this is a good thing and a bad thing. It's up to you to decide. But the point I want to make here is that groupthink and herd mentality exist and can have huge, powerful moves in things like Dogecoin when the pack is going in that direction. But you have to be careful that you leave with the group when the group leaves, or else you might be holding the bag. I think the reason why we follow people like Musk is because he has the power to initiate this groupthink concept, and his followers are able to push out his message. The next concept that I want to cover to answer the question of why do we follow these people around is survivorship bias. We focused on a lot of things that worked because we want to emulate that success. Musk and all of those people are obviously incredibly successful. I want to make clear that this is important. You should focus on what is working well so that you can improve on that thing to make it even work even better. However, I think you also need to focus on what didn't work. And this is the key part for survivorship bias, is that oftentimes people are too quick to dismiss the people who failed, in my opinion. In my opinion, yes, it is important to hear what the successful people say because they were successful. However, it is also important to listen to the unsuccessful people, the ones who are not Elon Musk or Buffett. I think you can learn just as much by listening to the mistakes that those quote-unquote unsuccessful people made than by listening to the success stories of Elon Musk and those people. So, just to summarize here, Dogecoin really took off because of the help of Elon Musk and the people following him. The reason why people followed him was because of the psychological concepts like groupthink and survivorship bias. But now that I've bored you with a bit of psychology, let's focus back to Dogecoin specifically now. Let's look at the charts of Dogecoin to see if we can find a place or two to buy Dogecoin if we want to buy Dogecoin. So here we are in Dogecoin's trading charts here, and as you can see, these past couple of days, we've been really on a little rocket ship emoji to the moon. So we can see that we initially had a nice frenzy and parabolic phase within these first 2 days of trading, hit a top around this 7-cent level, and then came back down to consolidate around this 3-cent level here before climbing back up again. So firstly, in my last video, I think I said that I thought a lot of people were buying Dogecoin as a joke, not meant to be a serious investment. However, I think that changed since last week, because now I think people are seeing that real money can be made here, especially because of the second win that this trade was given by the mighty Elon Musk. If I'm not mistaken, I believe Musk first tweeted about Dogecoin during one of these days here, giving Dogecoin the second wind. Now, as always, let's try and find some support and resistance levels. I see the first support level here around where we consolidated around this mid 3-cent to 4-cent level here. But the key point I want to make here is that Dogecoin really likes this blue line here, or the 9-day moving average. We see that every time Dogecoin gets close to the 9-day moving average, it bounces straight back up. It gets close again to the 9-day moving average, and then bounces straight back up. Now, we are volatile right now. So intraday, I wouldn't be surprised if we came back down close to the 9-day moving average and then bounced straight back up. So you may have some overhead resistance around our all-time highs, around the 7-cent level here. But, I think if Elon keeps tweeting, then I think Doge keeps going. Just to cover the other major indicators here, the MACD is firmly in the positive. We are having really, really strong short-term momentum here, which is a very bullish sign. However, if we look at the RSI here, which is also a measure of momentum, we are peeking our head into this overbought territory here. Again, this is just a technical indicator and doesn't mean that Dogecoin will instantly correct downwards, but it is a slightly bearish sign that a correction could happen. But like I said before, I think this crypto is really driven by the momentum of Musk and his tweets. If that momentum keeps going and Musk keeps tweeting, then Dogecoin could definitely go higher, maybe even breaking this all-time high at 7 cents here. Now, with all that being said, you have to keep in mind though, be careful to leave when the rest of the herd leaves, or else you may be left holding the bag. Inherently, Dogecoin is not worth anything and is inherently risky. So as always, you have to manage your risks before thinking about investing in Dogecoin. So that was my review on Dogecoin. Let me know what you thought about it in the comment section down below. If you have any questions or if you caught any mistakes, also drop me a comment down below. If you liked the video, please like the video. If you haven't subscribed yet, please subscribe. And as always, thanks for watching and I hope you have a great day.